Good morning, students. In class 6th and 7th, you have learned some triangles. Which are those triangles? The triangles are equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle, scalene triangle, and right angle triangle. Students, one Greek mathematician Pythagoras formulated a theorem through right angle triangle. That theorem is known as Pythagoras theorem or Pythagorean theorem. Today we are discussing Pythagoras theorem or Pythagorean theorem. Pythagoras theorem. This is one right angle triangle. Why this is called right angle triangle? Because here three angles are there. One of the angles is 90 degree. Here this angle is 90 degree. So this is called right angle triangle. Here one of the angles is 90 degree. So this is called right angle triangle. Other two angles sum is 90 degree. So then the total measure of this right angle triangle is 180 degree. In this right angle triangle, I am taking this side A, this side B, this side is C. According to Pythagoras theorem, A square plus B square equal C square. A square means this side square plus this side square is equal to this side square. That is A square plus B square equals C square. Otherwise, A square plus B square equals C. Once more, this side square plus this side square equals this side square. That is here A square plus B square equals C square. If we want to find out C only, then we have to take the square root. Square root of A square plus B square equals C. This is the Pythagoras theorem. Copy down. In this right angle triangle ABC, this side AB is known as altitude or perpendicular. This side is base. This side AC is hypotenuse. This side AB is here altitude or perpendicular. Side BC is base. Side AC is hypotenuse. In a right angle triangle, hypotenuse is the longest side. Once more, in a right angle triangle, which is the longest side? Hypotenuse is the longest side. Then, what is Pythagoras theorem? Pythagoras theorem states that in the right angle triangle, hypotenuse square is equal to the sum of squares of other two sides. What is Pythagoras theorem? Pythagoras theorem states that in a right angle triangle, hypotenuse square is equal to the sum of squares of other two sides. Definition of Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem states that in a right angle triangle, square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of squares of other two sides. Pythagoras theorem states that in a right angle triangle, square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of squares of other two sides. Copy down this definition. In a right angle triangle, which is the longest side? Longest side is hypotenuse. According to Pythagoras theorem, if two sides are given, other one side, how we will find out? Here hypotenuse we have to find out. Then hypotenuse square is equal to hypotenuse square is equal to altitude square plus base square. Here hypotenuse square equals altitude square plus base square. Next we have to find out hypotenuse. Here we are finding out hypotenuse square. Next hypotenuse. Hypotenuse equals square root of altitude square plus base square. Next we have to find out base square. Base square equals hypotenuse square minus altitude square. Here base square equals hypotenuse square minus altitude square. Next base. Base equals square root of hypotenuse square minus altitude square. Next what we have to find out? Altitude square. Altitude square equals hypotenuse square minus base square. Altitude square equals hypotenuse square minus base square. Next we have to find out altitude. Altitude equals, what is altitude? Square root of hypotenuse square minus base square. Once more, here hypotenuse square is altitude square plus base square. Hypotenuse equals, what is? Square root of altitude square plus base square. Next base square we have to find out. Base square equals hypotenuse square minus altitude square. Next base. Base equals what? Square root of hypotenuse square minus altitude square. Next altitude square equals hypotenuse square minus base square. Altitude we have to find out, that is square root of hypotenuse square minus base square. Is it clear? Copy down. Question is, in a right triangle ABC, angle B equals 90 degree. First part is, if AB equals 6 cm, BC equals 8 cm, find AC. Here one right triangle is there. Name A, B, C. Then angle B is how much degree? 90 degree. Here which are the measurement given? AB. AB means altitude. Altitude. How many centimeter given? 6 centimeter. Next BC. BC is what here? BC is base. BC base. How much centimeter? 8 centimeter. Next we have to find out AC. Here AC is what? AC is the hypotenuse. AC hypotenuse. Hypotenuse we have to find out. AC hypotenuse we have to find out. Once more, AB altitude. This side is the altitude. Altitude given how many centimeter? 6 centimeter. Then base given 8 centimeter. Next, this side we have to find out. According to Pythagoras theorem, what is the formula of finding out hypotenuse square? Hypotenuse square equals altitude square plus base square. Hypotenuse square equals altitude square plus base square. Here altitude 6 centimeter. 6 square plus base square 8 centimeter. 8 square. 6 square, 6 into 6, 6 6 are 36, plus 8 square, 8 8s are 64. Then 36 plus 64, 100. Next we have to find out the hypotenuse only. Here we got hypotenuse square. Hypotenuse square equals 100. Hypotenuse equals hypotenuse. What is hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is equal to sum of squares of altitude and base. That is square root of altitude square plus base square. Hypotenuse equals square root of altitude square plus base square. We got here sum of altitude square plus base square is 100. Then take the square root of 100. Square root of 100 is what? You have to the prime factorization method. Then fact is 2. 5 2s are 10. Then take down 0 here. Then 2. 2 2s are 4. Then 5 2s are 10. Then take 5. 5 5s are 25. Take 5 as factor. 1 into 5, 5. Factors are here square root of 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. Then take 1 square root 2 into 2 1 pair. From this 1 2. From this 5 into 5 you have to take 1 5. Then 2 5s are 10. 10 centimeter. Here hypotenuse equals 10 centimeter. Once more I am explaining this question. First we have given altitude, base, then we have to find out hypotenuse. According to Pythagoras theorem, we know that hypotenuse square is altitude square plus base square. From that we have to find out hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is square root of altitude square plus base square. We got the sum of this one. We got 100. Then find the square root of this 100. Square root of 100 is 10. Copy down this. Question is, in a right triangle ABC, angle B equals 90 degree. If AC equal to 30 centimeter, BC equals 5 centimeter, find AB. Here in a right triangle ABC, angle B equals 90 degree. Here AC is given. What is AC in this figure? Hypotenuse. How many centimeter? 13 centimeter. Next BC given 5 centimeter. BC is base 5 centimeter. Here we have to find out AB. AB means altitude. We have to find out. Here hypotenuse AC equals 13 centimeter. Next, what given? Base. Base BC is 5 centimeter. Next, what we have to find out? Altitude. Altitude AB. We have to find out. We know the formula. Altitude square equals, what is altitude square? Altitude square equals hypotenuse square minus base square. Altitude square equals hypotenuse square. Hypotenuse square minus base square. Here hypotenuse altitude square equals hypotenuse square. What is hypotenuse? 13. Then 13 square minus base square. Base is 5 centimeter. Then 5 square. 13 square. 13 into 13. 169. Minus 5 square. 5 into 5. 25. Then minus 165. 69 minus 25. 9 minus 5. 4. Then 6 minus 2. 4. Then here 1. 144. This is the altitude square. Next, what we have to find out? We have to find out altitude. Then altitude equals square root of what? Square root of hypotenuse square minus base square. Then hypotenuse square minus base square we got 144. Then take the square root of 144. We know that square root of 144 is 12. You can find out by prime factorization method also square root. You already learned. So square root of 144 is 12. Then altitude is 12 centimeter. We will get here 12 centimeter. Copy down this. Eighth question is, a gardener has 1000 plants. He wants to plant these in such a way that the number of rows and the number of columns remain same. Find the minimum number of plants he needs more for this. Question is that a gardener has 1000 plants. He has to plant the number of rows and number of columns, each column and rows, same number of plants. But there is some plants are less to plant that way. We have to find out how many numbers of plants is less there. Here total number of plants. Total number of plants. Equals 1000. This type of question we have to take long division method for solving. 1000. You already know how to solve the long division method. Then below 10, which is the square number, 9. Then 3 3s are 9. Then 1. Take these 2 zeros down. Take the double of 3, 6. Then put 1. 1 into 61, 61. Then 10 minus 1, 9. Then 9 minus 6, 3. Next, we have to check the quotient. Quotient is 31. This type of question we have to take next the quotient number. Next number of quotient is which one? 32. Here 31 square less than 1000 less than 32 square. 31 square, 31 into 31. 31 into 31, 1, 1, 1, 1, 3, 1, 3, then 3 3s are 9, 1, 6, 9. 961 less than 1000, then 32 square. 32 into 32. 4, 3 2s are 6, then 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 4, 6 plus 6 are 12, then 9 plus 1, 10. Less than 1024. Next step is 1000. 1000 means given number. 1000 subtract from 1024. 1024 minus this 1000. That is 1024 minus 1024. We got the required number. Required number means how many more plants we have. He has to get. That is number of plants he need is equal to 24. The number of plants he needs more is, how many plants he needs more? 24 plants. Copy down. 9th question. There are 500 children in a school. For a PT drill, they have to stand in such a manner that the number of rows is equal to number of columns. How many children would be left out in this arrangement? How many total number of children? 500 children were there. For a PT drill, they have to arrange and stand in a column and row. Each column and row, same number of students have to stand. Then for that arrangement, some students are left. Then how many children were left that arrangement? We have to find out from this question. How many children are there? 500 children in a school. Number of children in a school is 500. You have to find out how many children left out for arranging this column and rows. Then, so that we have to take long division method to solve. 500. Take pair. Then, below 5 square number is 4. So 2 2s are 4 minus 100. Then take the double of 2, that is 4. Then put a 2, multiply with the 2 here also. 42 2s are 84 minus 10 minus 4, 6, 9 minus 8, 1. Here remainder we got 16. The required number means the number of students left out that arrangement is 16. Here number of children left out that arrangement. That arrangement equals how many? 16. Here 16 children left out that arrangement. Copy down this. Children, we have completed this chapter, square and square root. I hope you have understood what I explained this chapter. Any doubt is there, you can message me. I will clarify your doubt. Next class we will do one activity. For that, be ready with the chart paper and geometry box.